If you're a high performing man focused on improving your career, spending time with your family, just trying to improve every area of your life, I think the last thing that you'd want to do is probably track every calorie, weigh your food every day, right? It's not sustainable. And that's the point. It isn't meant to be sustainable when it comes to counting calories and weighing your food. If you're a normal person, if you're a bodybuilder or a professional athlete, yeah, it makes sense. You can give them the extra advantage, but that's their whole life. That is not your whole life. You want to perform better at your job. You want more energy for that, right? You want to just feel good and look good, probably better than 99% of the population. And guess what? You can look better than 99% of the population, or at very least those around you, right? It's definitely possible. And the way you do that is not through counting calories, and it's not through tracking every area of food. And again, whilst it does work, if it's not sustainable, then there's no point in doing it. And what hundreds of high performing men just like you are using is called the plate method. Now, the plate method is so simple. I love it, right? The plate method is where you take the same plate every single day for every single meal, right? Pick your plate. Then, no matter how many times you eat a day, 3, 4, 2, it doesn't matter, you're going to fill that plate. 75% of it is going to be high quality sources of protein. Think your meat, think your fish, think your eggs, right? All that sort of thing. Then the other 25% is going to be high quality sources of carbs. Think your rice, your potatoes, your vegetables, that sort of thing. Now, the key thing is here, you can eat whatever you like. Just make sure it's the highest possible quality of food. And that's it, right? Just make it the highest possible quality of food and make sure you enjoy the taste. That's it. Now, you're not going to stack it up, right? You're going to keep it a level scoop. You don't want it piled high because then that defeats the purpose of this. Now, when you stick to this over time, you're going to be able to, along with tracking your weight, of course, you're going to see the ups and downs in your weight and your progress. If, for example, your weight is going down, then you can just stick to what you're doing right now. That means you're eating enough to be in a deficit where your body is using your fat as energy. But what happens if it starts to level out or go back up, or just goes up from the beginning? You know you're right. You know you're eating too much. So the way out of this is now you can just reduce the portion on your plate, or you can get a smaller plate, and it's very simple. And then again, you track the data. Yes, it does require some discipline, but so does tracking calories and weighing. Now, out of everyone that I've spoken to and helped over the years, this has become the easiest method. Once you get into it and just give it a go, it's so easy and so simple to stick to. I've been doing it for over 10 years. It's incredible, and you should definitely give it a go. Also, the key to making this work is no snacking. If you are hungry, means you need to eat more at your meal times, or just get used to the feeling of being a little hungry here and there, because that's not a bad thing. That's your body burning fat. That's what I've always been told. That's what I always tell people. When you're burning fat, sometimes it feels like hunger. Good, it's a good thing, right? It doesn't mean you have to stuff your face whenever you're hungry, right? So if you can balance those two things, no snacking and following the plate method and just tracking the data over time, you're going to get results sustainably that you can hold for the long term, not a crash diet that you drop all this weight and then you pick it back up, right? That's not what we're aiming to do. We're aiming for steady progress as well as sustainable progress. Now, this all sounds well and good, but what if this all sounds well and good, but if you're someone that's wondering, okay, I understand the plate method, but I also need my workouts. I also need the whole sort of system in place in order to ensure that I'm getting these results, then don't worry. Go to my description. There's a link to my calendar. We're going to get on a call and discuss exactly where you are now, where you want to get to, and help you bridge the gap in between. It's as simple as that. So if that's you, go ahead and get your slot now. If not, I've hoped you've gained a ton of value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.